Okay, so what's going on, guys? It's GPH Streams here, and welcome back to the 7 Nights Idol Adventure. So most of my friends kept asking, who are the best Dark Knights heroes? Okay, so let's check first the codex, and let's find here the Dark Knights. So Dark Knights are almost the same with the Celestial Guardians heroes. Okay, so currently there are, I think, 6 Dark Knights, and if you'll check here, we have your Sylvesta, Sylvesta, Mercury, Colt, Pallanus, and Playten. So I would suggest to ignore this Playten. This Playten is already a power creep hero, and this Playten cannot match these 5 heroes here. So it was Playten who is the first Dark Knight that was being released. I think that was 7 months ago. So to answer your question, the best heroes here are these 5 heroes. That would be Sylvesta, Mercury, Colt, and also Pallanus. But in my own opinion, the best heroes here to pull, that would be Sylvesta and Colt. That is only my opinion, guys. Okay, so if you will check here the skills description of Sylvesta, although we have here 166 attack speed. If you will compare that with Mercury, we have here 176, right? But if you will go back to that Sylvesta, we can see here that this Knight's Wheel, it increases the attack speed by 24%. So 166 times 24% added to that 166, guys. So Sylvesta has a higher attack speed than that Mercury. So if you will check also Mercury, the attack of this, that is only 425% of attack to the target, and we have here 375% only. So these are also the reasons why. But of course, Mercury has this final attack by 15%, or it increases its final attack by 15% for each melee type unit on the team. So this is one of the reasons why also this Mercury is quite good also to pull. But apparently, in my own opinion, Sylvesta is quite better, guys, than this Mercury. So if you'll check here the active skill, all of these skills here are debuff. So these debuff skills are not that quite good on PvE, especially on stage clearing, because we have here decrease in attack speed, we have here also decrease in final attack, and we have here a decrease in weakness, attack rate, and also bind. So we have here only 3,000% of attack. So when we speak about a PvE, the active skills buff should focus on damage. So we don't have here some buff damage, guys. All of these are debuffs. So if we will compare that with a Sylvesta, even though this Sylvesta has a stealth or stealth only, we can see here that it quickly approaches the support type target and deals damage equal to 3,200% of attack. So what if there is no support type target? Still, that would be 3,000% of attack. So that is better than that Mercury. And of course, we have here it increases crit hit rate by 100%, guys, upon successful attack. And when the enemy is a support type, then it can deal another 50% of final damage. So if you will weigh in both Sylvesta and that Mercury, I think in my own opinion, Sylvesta has a better weight compared to that Mercury on both PvP and also on PvE. So next, what about Pallanus? So if you'll check here Pallanus, guys, we have here some attack speed that is 157. And if you'll check here the crit hit attack, we have here 575. But of course, this Pallanus, it says here, it increases final attack by 30%. So that the Mercury has a total of a 45% increase in final attack. So if you will weigh in this, I think, in my own opinion, still Sylvesta is quite better, guys. Because of course, we have your 575 and we have your 157 attack speed. And if you will check here, that is 475. So going back to the Sylvesta, we have here 600, and of course we have here some Knight's Wheel, and also we got here the attack speed. So let's multiply that 24% by 66 or 166 add it, guys. So that would be the attack speed of a Sylvesta. Okay, so going back to this basic attack, we have your 500 and we have your 600% on this crit attack. So if we will compare that with the Pallanus, so we have here only 575, and for the basic attack that is 475. So there is a 25% difference. But of course, this basic attack and also crit attack is dependent to this attack speed. So in my own opinion, when we speak about critical hit attack and also this basic attack, I think Sylvesta has a better weight if you will compare this Pallanus versus Sylvesta. But of course, we need this Pallanus, guys, because we can tandem this Pallanus together with Trude, and Trude needs bleed. So that is the reason why I put here this Pallanus. Okay, so if we will speak about the active skill, so active skill is mainly used in PvP. So if you will check that out, guys, Commander's Opportunity buff to all allies. So it increases the final accuracy by 24%, and the accuracy is not that necessarily needed in PvP. But in most cases, this accuracy is needed on stage clearing. And the same with other heroes, we have your 3000% of attack in an AoE, and also it inflicts energy as fire, so this is a debuff. Decreases the final defense by 50% and also movement speed by 50%, and also can provide some tents to the enemy. So in my own opinion, when you speak about PvP and PvE, I think Sylvesta has a better weight. So if you will go back, guys, and if you will check your Colt, so Colt here has 176 attack speed, but of course Sylvesta has a higher attack speed, guys. So if you will check here, guys, the attack speed of this Sylvesta on the battlefield, if you will check here, the attack speed is 388, and if you will compare this with Colt, Colt has only 368. So that is the reason why Sylvesta has a better attack speed than a Colt. And if you will check here also other heroes like also Branson Brenzel, we have here only like 348. And heroes here, like for example, we got here Pallanus, we got here only 329. So that is the number one reason why Sylvesta is quite good, guys, or better, or the best Dark Knights or Dark Knight currently in the game. Okay, so let's go back and let's talk about Colt. So if you check your Colt, we have your 176. So the fastest hero on the Dark Knights, that would be Sylvesta, followed by Colt and also a Mercury. Okay, so let's check here the basic attack. So it deals damage equal to 400% of attack to the target, and we get here also like 400% of attack to the target. So the good thing about this Colt is that it provides some attack speed to all of your units. So we have here increase in attack speed by 24%, and also we got here some burn. So this burn is needed because Trude needs burn, disintegration, and also bleed. So that is the reason why we need here Colt. And next, we got here also some weakness attack rate, and this is an allied buff. So if you will check here also the active skill, we got here the Wandering Hunter buff for the caster. So that increases the final attack by 30% to himself. And also it increases the bonus damage rate by 24% for himself. And Colt, together with Pallanus and also Mercury, they have almost the same amount of damage inflicted, guys. That is only my opinion. And also we got here some debuff in which it decreases the accuracy by 60%, crit hit damage. Wow, this is freaking nice, especially on the PvP. And also this decrease in weakness attack damage by 24%. So those are the reasons why the best heroes here to pull are Colt and also Sylvesta. Okay, so if you will check here, guys, I pulled here Sylvesta. Okay, it is like 5,700 pulls already, and then Colt is here, guys. Okay, so if you will check here my heroes, Colt is already at max, and then Sylvesta, and I need here 3 more copies to make this Sylvesta to 8 stars. So guys, that's it. Thank you for watching, and see you again on my next videos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye.